Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, and it's actually the start of the fall semester today, and I am on my way to the gym. It's about 7:15 right now. Okay, there we go. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to go to the gym 3 times a week. That's the plan anyway, but honestly I would be happy if I could go 1 day a week for the whole entire semester, because I always start out well, but then I don't know what happened. There's no reason for me not to go to the gym. This semester I'm only taking 2 classes and one of them is online. so and I don't have a job, but I haven't been doing much of anything these past 2 weeks. I had to take my car to the shop, and that cost a freaking arm and a leg. Like, there was 2 things wrong with it, and one of them, I had to buy something, like some type of equipment, and just the equipment by itself was 4 figures, so yeah. And then the second payment I had to make, because I had to order the equipment like ahead of time or whatever, so the second payment, which included the labor and fixing the other thing, that was almost another 4 figure. So that happened. Also found out that I got this grant, that although it was kind of a surprise because I didn't think I finished the application, but apparently I did. So but it's a teach grant, and obviously for people majoring in education. So I mean, that's good. It's free money, sort of. But obviously there are some like requirements to get the grant, and then after you graduate they have some requirements you have to fulfill. So to get the grant, you have to be majoring in a high needs area, and I'm doing special education, which is always a high need area, but also like any STEM field, and I think it's at foreign language and pencil. And also you have to have like either a high GPA or a really high test score. And then after you graduate, you have to teach at a Title I school for like, I think 4 years. I think it's 4 years for every year you receive the grant, I think, but at least 4 years. And if you don't do that, then it becomes a loan. I did go to my boyfriend's house, but I left on a Saturday and I came back on a Sunday. Like the next day basically. But I have to admit, I think I prefer coming back on a Sunday because there's just less traffic or whatever. So my one class I was afraid that might get canceled, the one that meets in person on Wednesday. I'm thinking it's good to go. The last time I checked, which was like last night, there were 4 people signed up for the class, so I guess that's enough people, hopefully. But that would mean that I'll get the full post 9/11 benefit, which is good. So full post 9/11 benefit, plus I'm still getting disability pay, and now I have that grant. I mean, I guess technically I don't need a job, but I would like to work. Oh, I did find out though that for my class we don't have any in-class hours, which I thought we did. So it's another semester with no in-class hours. Like in school, field experiences or whatever, which kind of sucks. So I'm just have lots of extra free time, basically. Last year I was going to my boyfriend's house like every single week, but that is not happening. This year I think I'm just gonna go once a month, maybe even once every other month, because that's just too much driving. Like, gas money for that. Like, no. So, anyways, I just had to stop real quick by the post office. And after the gym, I think I'm gonna stop by Walmart. Need to pick up some things and come back home. They do have, like, you know, back to school activities going on, and I don't know, I might go back on campus today, maybe. I don't know. Today I think is like a interfaith fair or something like that. And then tomorrow they have like volunteer registration, because I think they do like a day of service on Saturday. So I'll probably definitely go tomorrow. Sign up for something. I don't know. But that is it for right now. I will talk with you guys later. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, like 7:05. And I'm going to the gym. So I set my alarm for 6:45 instead of 7. So I could get there a little bit earlier. So I have class tonight. Our professor sent us an email yesterday saying that our classes won't start until 4:45 instead of 4:30. So, I mean, I always get campus like an hour early anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So my online class, I guess technically started Monday. And I don't know if I said it before, but it's a research methods class. And originally there were 25 people, but when I checked yesterday, like 2 people had dropped. So started doing assignments for that. Like, normally the first discussion post for any online class is like an introduction, which we did have to do, except we had to do a video introduction, and we had to use Google Hangout for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, which I have never used before, and I guess other people haven't used either, because there are a lot of people asking for help with that. But the reason why we had to use Google Hangout is because she's going to be doing like streams or whatever using Google Hangouts like every Thursday or something like that. We have to participate. And then also, you know, since it's a research methods course, we will have like a paper we have to write. And I could tell what the topic was going to be based off of our books, because we have 4 books for that class. And one of them is just a regular, you know, research method book. And then the other 3 are about grant writing. So our final paper, we have to like do a grant proposal or whatever. And the thing is that it's going to be a group paper, which I don't know how that's going to work, because, you know, it's an online class. I don't think I ever had a group assignment for an online class before, so that should be interesting. So, I almost forgot about the best news ever. Britney Spears' new album comes out on the 26th, although it's available for pre-order right now, but I think I'm just gonna wait till 26 so I can listen to all the songs in order. And I just found out yesterday that she's gonna be performing at the VMAs, which are on the 28th. So, yay. But I guess I'll just probably talk with you guys after my class tonight. So it is 6:57 and I am home. I was actually going to vlog when I was leaving class, but I was talking with somebody. So first, my professor, so she's actually still a teacher, like besides being a professor, she's an actual teacher at an elementary school. So she was actually late today. Like, I think she got there like around 5 because she had a faculty meeting at her school or whatever. So she's just going to move the class. Instead of 4:45, she's going to move it to 5. So our class would just be from 5 to 7, which is fine with me. Hopefully, since I'll be getting there later, I'll find parking spaces closer because I couldn't find one today. So there's that. There's 5 of us. One other person I know because I've had a class with him before, and the other 3 people are new to the program. Well, 2 of them are new to the MAT program, and another one is in the MED program. So, but 2 of the people there were saying that the MAT program is going to change again. I don't know. They're just waiting for approval, I guess, and they said it was supposed to have been done by the summer, but it wasn't. So they're saying that they're going to reduce the number of classes we need. So instead of it being 67, they're going to reduce it to like 40 something. And if that's the case, then I'm basically halfway done, maybe. It depends on which classes are going to be needed now, because I don't know what they're going to eliminate or whatever. So I just know that for spring semester, I'm going to need to meet with my advisor before I register for any classes, because he told one of the guys not to take a class that I took during the summer. But he didn't tell me that. Like, I don't know. I think that was because he's confused about who's in the MAT and who's in the MED program, because we take some of the same classes and the MED program isn't changing. So oh, I was just gonna show you guys, I kind of updated my little desk area. So first thing you notice is I got a new chair, because as I was saying before, my other chair was a piece of crap. So now I got this ginormous one, and I actually bought this to kind of protect the carpet, but this chair I actually got for free because my boyfriend had, like, from his old job, they was just giving away some chairs, so he had like 5 of them. So I just got one of them, and then I just moved my printer over here because I just felt like it was taking up way too much space. And I got this thing. This is actually an IKEA little thingy, but I got it off of Amazon, and these little drawers can slide out. So I just put like my coloring books and crayons and color pencils there, and then I put my extra pens and my handwriting practice books there, and then this is where I kept my planner and all my planning supplies. So now I have all this extra space right here. But yeah, I don't really have anything else planned for this week except going to the gym on Friday. I think I'm gonna go to the public library tomorrow and check out some books, and that is it. I think I still have to respond to a couple of people's videos for my online class. Yeah, and then that is it for today. I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, like 11, and I'm sitting at my desk because I'm going to put stuff from my syllabi in my planner. And right now I have the Get Down on, the last episode. Well, I guess the last episode of the first part. Alright, so it is 12:30 now, and I finished watching the Get Down, and I finished doing some planning, and now I'm just going to chill because I don't really have anything else to do. I do need to check for my online class to see if anybody else uploaded videos, because there's supposed to be like 20 something of us in class, and when I checked yesterday only 7 people had uploaded video. we have to respond to 5 people, I think. I'm guessing some people aren't going to do their assignments until the weekend, maybe. Because I do know that some people are like full-time employees and whatnot. I do that, and then I did go to the library. What day was that? Whatever day the 18th was. I went to the library and checked out a couple of books. So I got The Warmest December, Teacher Man, and Bailey's Cafe. So probably start reading one of those, and then I do have Netflix DVDs. I'm thinking those are Orphan Black DVDs. So that's what I'll be doing today, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing my hair. I'm not sure exactly what. It's either going to be twist or another puff, depending on how I feel tomorrow. But I'm just going to end the vlog right here. Not going to be doing anything else this weekend. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.